I'm going to talk to you today about passion and purpose and your why and your core story. An awful lot of things we're going to dive in and talk about. I'm going to talk about what my why was, my purpose in life when I was a salon owner, and what my purpose is now as a coach. So coming in, guys. Hey, you're already in. Can you hear me, guys? You can. Well done, guys. Well done. Awesome. Okay, let's dive in. I just want to really quickly get this out. I'm going to pack so much for you guys today. So let's get it in. I got a bit of training, a little bit of love, a little bit of my story, and hopefully you can suck this in and go, right, that's what I want to do. Okay, it's a fact, guys, that you need a purpose in life. What gets you out of bed in the morning? What gets you doing what you're doing? Hey, guys, I'm going to keep looking over here. Hey, good evening, guys. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Louisa. Hey, Louise, mate. Awesome. High five. Hey, Billy. Always nice to catch you in the house. Okay, guys, let's dive straight into this. I'm going to share my screen with you and really hopefully unpack today what's going to happen. So let's dive in and see how we go. I got this few slides ready for you to dive in, and hopefully we'll have a little wonder and a little play and see how we go. So come on, let's get it through there. Cool. Here's one of the reasons why we do what we do. A third of the guys are going to go out of business in 5 years. We know that, guys. Anyone who has anything to do with salon owners knows this is a fact. Not everyone makes it to the end. Not everyone even makes it past the first 5 years. It's tough. As a salon owner, I never wanted to be with that. So when I opened my salon, when I came over here to Australia, I had this vision. I wanted to be the best in town. I wanted to be the best salon, paying the best wages, employing the best staff. Now that doesn't just happen. You've got to get out and make it happen. All my adverts told them that. My clients who would sit in my salon knew my why. They knew what I was on about, my purpose. Today I'm going to try and break down why, like this USP that people say, you've got to be different, why that's not good enough anymore. Why your why isn't good enough anymore. Things have changed in 2017, and the savvy client out there wants more. I just want to keep saying hi to people through here as they come in. But people want more than that, they really do. So I'm going to show you my purpose as a salon owner within the 10 years that I had my Salon Plus was to get to a certain level that I managed that, and then I managed to, we'll call it finish rich, which means I had more meaning, more purpose, and more money to do what I wanted to do in life, which is the whole point of what we wanted to do. I created 9 simple steps for you guys as salon owners to actually, simple, to get your salon, which I call the war zone, which is you're earning less than 400,000. If you're in the UK, it's less than 200,000 pounds, because that's struggleville. Someone leaves, you're going to feel the pain. You're not making enough profit to really make a difference in your life, to get that meaning that you need to go and do. I'm telling you this is a different way, because I don't believe owning a salon, and this is the reality, guys, is going to earn you that much money. You see, the thing is, only the top 5% are going to finish with enough money in the bank to go, it was all worth it in the end. The journey is going to be fun. We're going to have a great time in the journey. But at the end, when it comes down to it, why are we on this earth? What's the point of it all? We need to have more meaning. We need to have more money to make choices. And we need to have a purpose in life. So I'm going to say that all that comes down to where you are now in your salon, your core story. It's right here. It's it right in there, I think these 9 simple steps, the attract, convert, deliver. This is my core story. We deliver this to our team, our people that are actually on my course. I'm going to share with you some of it today. I'm a real big believer at the moment that we call this the war zone. So you've seen me do this many times before, guys. It's where I believe that you guys are. So if you're down here, we're going to call that the war zone. Anyone who's earning less than 400,000 in their salon at the moment, they're paying themselves anywhere between 0 and 500. Me, I'm a big believer that I'm going to do my best. I've created this course to get you guys out of the war zone over here, ASAP, as fast as what we call the lifestyle zone. Okay? Now, the lifestyle zone really is anywhere between 450,000 all the way up to as long as you want it to go, how busy you want your salon. It's maintaining that. I know salons that go in and out of this quite often. You get yourself in that lifestyle zone, and we're going to try and keep you growing at a nice pace for really as long as we can. But just think about this for a dream, just for 1 second, guys. Just if you can dive in with me and get through this. I believe that if you are on the lifestyle zone, you should be earning a 25% wage. That's where I think you should be at. If you're really good and you're really good with your numbers, you can get that to 33%, a third. Think about it. If your salon's doing 600,000, which is not that hard to do here in Australia, 300,000 pounds in the UK, not that hard if you work at it, you could pay yourself 150,000 pounds a year or $300,000 here. The problem is, most of us, we tend to move our expenses and our lifestyle up with the money that we've got. So what I reckon is, hey Sam, how are you? What I reckon that we should do, my personal opinion, is why don't we use our salon really as a vehicle to give us that meaning in life, whenever it's going to be. So let's just say you can get yourself in that lifestyle for 10 years, and as a salon owner, it goes like that. Let me trust you, 10 years is fast. But if you could bank 50K a year, $1,000, which I think is really easy to do, if you're paying yourself between $2,000 and $3,000 a week, why don't you invest that 1,000 outside of your salon? Nothing to do with your salon. You buy a house, you buy 2 houses, you invest it into shares, stick it in super, in a pension. I don't care what you do with it, shove it under your bed. But after 10 years, you're going to have $500,000. Now, when you're here, guys, you're going to have a salon that A, is systemized, because to get from the war zone to the lifestyle, you've got to change, you've got to do things. You've got to have these, what I believe, these 9 elements in place. When you're into the lifestyle, you've got to go deep with these 9 elements. So we go even deeper once you move into the lifestyle zone. That's what I do. That's my job. I've created these 9 elements for you guys to dive in. They're brand spanking new. But the thing is, this is where you want to be. Not for the money. We call it finish rich, but whenever your journey is in life, you know, I think having more meaning, you know, more freedom, more purpose, and more money gives you choices to do whatever you want. You can go and open a dog sanctuary. You can go and help missionaries around the world. You can do whatever you want. But you need time off. You need money to do that. And you need a purpose in life. Now, your salon's not going to get that because you're going to be going through whatever it's going to take to get through there. And I personally believe that once you're in that lifestyle zone, I reckon you can quite easily scribble away $1,000 really easy every week. 50K a year. Bang it in. When life's really hard to you, when your staff turn up and things are tough, do you know what's going to happen? That is going to keep you going, knowing full well that you've got something external to your salon that's going to keep you through the riches. Really, really easy to do. It is. It's not as hard as we think, guys. Let's dive in. I'm going to dive in through here. Okay, people buy from people they like. I'm going to share a story with you today, a true story from someone that's just around the corner from me, and hopefully you dive in. I drive every single day. I live literally, I can throw a stone onto the beach where I am. There's a cafe that's opened up literally 2 houses down from where my house is. I pass 5 cafes literally in a 3-minute walk or 30-second drive. I drive 20 minutes every single day to a brand new coffee shop that's miles away because I like walking in there and he talks to me and I get him. His purpose of why he opened his coffee shop, I actually get. We sit there, we have a little banter and a little chat. I love his coffee, and then I go to the beach and I walk on his beach. I've got one just down the road from here. This is a fact, guys. People buy from people they like. If you can manage to tweak this is what we call about your core story, your why. You can get this out to the world and get your salon to be like this. That is the key here. I want to tell you a story about this lady called Sharon. I'm going to put a big S here if I can, just so you guys know who she is. There we go. So we're going to go here. This is Sharon. Sharon owned this coffee shop. She owned the Green Dolphin, so it's a Green Dolphin that's there. She owned the Green Dolphin, and it was a great coffee shop. It had great coffee, great food, great atmosphere, and Sharon. Even when she wasn't there, the vibe of Sharon was still there. Going in, she always used to stop me with my dogs. We had a chat, I'd buy the coffee, buy some food. Really good time. Sharon decided one day that she wants to do something else with her life. She was a board rider, so she wanted to do something else. So she sold this business to this man here. I'm going to call him man number 1. Now, man number 1 took over. Same food, same staff, same coffee, same service. Absolutely perfect, right? He lasted 6 months before the people started petering off. The people started disappearing. No, I don't understand why. Even I felt different when I went in there. So he sold it to man number 2. So man number 2 bought it and thought, I know, I'll change the name to something a bit better and then still have the same service, same staff, same quality. He lasted 3 months and the door now is still closed. Now you tell me why the same service, same quality coffee beans, same coffee, same staff, same vibe, but the place closed down. Think about it. Hey, good morning. Hey, good morning. Yeah, think about it. This is a true thing. This is your salon, guys. When someone down the road is pumping and kicking and we think they've got good service and you copy, they're doing good ads and you copy, they're doing discounts on their ads, you've seen them around, guys, you're copying it. But there's a different vibe. You don't have to be there, by the way. This is not saying this is your purpose in life, your why. I'm going to show you this as we go through. This is a known fact. People need to know what you're about. They need to know you give value. They need to know what you do. And there's like a trust and customer service circle that happens. If you've ever heard of Simon Sinek, this is the golden circle that he talks about. Go onto YouTube and Google Simon Sinek why. Watch it. It's about a 15-minute video. It's a great idea that people now in 2017 and 2018 and beyond, especially millennials, they need to know what you stand for, guys. They need to know what your why is. Your purpose. Why do you get up in the morning? Why do you want your coffee served a certain way? Why do you want to speak to people? Why do you like a certain clientele? These really, really matter. Louisa, no heart in it. It's something that's missing. It's that purpose. It's really strange. You've got exactly the same quality, guys. People tell me, get off the floor, get off the floor, get off the floor. But you know what? What if you love the floor? What if you love doing what you're doing? You've got to put systems in place, but it's all down to your why. People will spend big money on your why. Now, this is what we teach you, the core story. Now, the old USP, the old problem that go, I need to be different. You've got to find a USP to make your salon great. It used to be the client's problems and you being different, your salon vibe. I serve certain people and I like to serve these people with problems. That is your USP, them two circles through here. That's these ones. I'll show you the ones here, guys, so you know what I'm talking about. Whoa. That's these people here. I'll just put a little X in. That's this one here and this one here. That's what used to happen. Be different. But the real reason here, to get the core story, you need your brand built in, which means that you need that vibe that we're talking about. This vibe that you're going to bring into your salon. So you need 3 elements, and then it comes down to your core story. Like the brand is you. You're the brand. Hey, you're the why. Your salon vibe, how can you get your purpose out of life into that? Louisa, you've got it bang on there. Your client's problems, and it gets you your core story. Now, the more that you can get that core story out to the world, the more people will come to you and work for you because they get you. They know what you're trying to achieve here, guys. But the more you do that, the more that salon owners out there can't copy you. They can't copy your core story. It's unique to you. It's why you opened your salon, who are the people you like to serve most, what problems that they have, and how you fix it. And then you put that into your salon. When I walk into your salon, it's your music, it's your coffee, it's everything that goes with that. That's what it is, guys. It's everything. That's your core story. Now, if you can manage to suck that core story and put it into words or into a video, and put it on your website or put it on your blog post or put it onto your Facebook page, no one can touch you with a barge pole. It's not just about sticking specials on your come and get me now for $10 off or $20 vouchers. It's not about that, guys. This is about you building solid foundations to get you from the war zone into the lifestyle zone and putting that money away for your old age. I don't mean pension age. I mean, can you imagine from now, 10 years from now, you could have $1 million in the bank? It's not that hard. If you had $500,000 cash that you literally put away, 50,000 literally every single year, you'd have $500,000. In 10 years, you can invest that quite easily into property. You know you're made for life. Then you've got a purpose in life. What's your plan? Do you want to be a salon owner forever? I always did. But I tell you something, one day you're going to wake up and it's not going to happen. You're just going to literally go, I've had enough. I want to do something else with my life. I want to go and climb, I don't know, Everest or whatever it is. 86% of customers stay loyal because of likability. That likability, guys, is not you. That's the vibe of the salon. Your why makes the vibe. It's as simple as that. Your core story. What do you care about so much? That really matters. Some of the people on here that I know really, really well, I know you have a purpose in life. I know you have a core story. But getting that core story out to the world is what really matters here. I don't think it's for the oldies, guys, because it's not. Take a look at this. Millennials are 1.75 times more likely than boomers to say they'd like stay loyal to your brand. They are loyal people, these guys. But you know what? They've got to get you. If they don't get you, they don't understand your purpose. Like if you're just selling coffee, who cares? Hey, like you got to sell coffee with a purpose. Have you seen these guys in the coffee shops with the mustaches and the beards and the shaved, hairstyles? They're dudes, hey, but they're doing coffee because they love it. And you watch them and they're taking about an hour just to make a pattern of a surfer on the top or a swan because it's their purpose. They love it. And you know what? The coffee just tastes better when they do that. It just does. That's you guys. That's you. It's not about put a system in place. I want you to do it this way. It's about having that whole purpose. Your staff will follow you all the way to the top of the mountain. But you know what? You have to know. They have to know. You have to know what your purpose is, your why. It makes your core story so, so important. 8% of businesses without a stated purpose exceed beyond 5 years. So 87% of businesses with a stated purpose exceed beyond 5 years. If you want to know why you're successful, it's because you have a purpose in life. There's a Simon Sinek video I watched the other day. I'm going to try and find it and drop it into my tribe for my guys. It's about telling someone to go from A to B and put a chair in the way, and they'll go around the chair because they just want to go to that purpose. They need to know what that is. It's so, so important. You've got to have a why, guys. What gets you out of bed in the morning? This is what gets you through the day. When a staff member leaves and takes clients, when a client abuses you, a 1-star review, this is what gets you going. What's your purpose? You can't just say, I want my salon to be great. What's it going to be like? Close your eyes now and you stand there in your salon and you want to know, what's that? I'm done. What's that? What's that? I'm done. I've earned enough. I've done enough. My salon is exactly where I want it to be. My private life, I have enough money left over. What is I'm done to you? Everybody is different. Like everybody it is. I want to show this advert. I did this the other day. I was walking through Evan Fair, which is our local shopping centre. Saw this advert for Skechers. Take a look at this. Just take a look at this advert. Be a part of the Skechers movement. Work with us this holiday season. Now, just to look really quick and easy, guys, I've got a fun-loving girl, big name, be part of the Skechers movement. I'm feeling their vibes straight away. I'm feeling they're different to everybody else. Can you see how that why pulled into their, I'd probably work there than come and work for us in the Christmas season. See the difference? That's how our core story is. Their core story, they think they've got a movement. They probably have. I don't know Skechers that well, but that summed up everything for me. It really is. So again, back to your core story through here. I want one more thing to show you guys, and we talked about this just a second ago, if I get to here. Everybody, I don't care who you are and where you are, how long you've been in business, I do not care. This is your journey. And I'm going to put your little box up here. Let's make it a nice box first. Okay. We have a box all the way up here. Okay. And I'm going to call this just like I did right at the beginning. Ooh, let's get this spelling right. I'm going to call this Finish Rich. Now, rich to you doesn't mean money. It doesn't have to be money, guys. It's not, I want to be wealthy and rich. Finish Rich means you work the hours you want to work. It means you've got enough money so you don't have to have that feast and famine, which everyone hates. Enough just to survive. Sometimes people want $1 million. Some people want just enough. Finish rich. One day you're going to finish rich, or you're going to try to. And your journey is going to be like this mountain. Now, somewhere along here, we're going to have a war zone that's going to sit somewhere through here. And some people, salon owners, are going to be stuck right in this section, and they're not going to be able to get out of it because they just don't know how. And the rest of the journey is not going to be smooth. No one says it's going to be. But the truth is, that with your ups and downs, guys, as you get to the top, wouldn't it be good at the end of 10 years in business, or whatever, how busy your business actually, or salon business gets, you have enough money left over that you've invested away for another life other than just being a salon owner. You may want to be a salon owner until you're 75. You may want to be cutting hair or be a therapist when you're 80. But truthfully, there's a bigger purpose out here, a bigger world. You might want to travel the world, help people, help alpacas, I don't know, whatever your why is, your purpose in life. What is it, guys? I believe your salon will give you the fuel, the money, the time off, to get to what you need to do, the purpose in life. That's why I have created what I believe is the 9 simple steps to get you out of the war zone to go into the lifestyle salon. That's why we took 12 deep, deep steps to keep you in that lifestyle zone. So you go all the way through here and get your profit up to 25%. That's my aim. That's my vision. My purpose is to get enough salon owners to finish rich like I did. Remember, finish rich isn't money. Finish rich is purpose, meaning. So I ask you now, this is the question, guys. This is the road that you're on. How far up you're on, how far down you are, is your journey. It doesn't matter if it takes you 10 years to get there or 5 years to get there. You're going to get there one day. And if you say you're not, you are. You're not going to be cutting hair when you're 105. You're not going to be a therapist when you're 90. Your body's going to give up. So you need to be able to have a vehicle that's going to get you there. And I say your vehicle is actually, literally, is your salon's going to do that. It's great, isn't it? We get to work with some great people, serve some beautiful clients, and at the end, we actually get to live a life worthy of ourselves. It's really good. Okay, guys, that's awesome. If any of you guys, harping on too much about these 9 steps, and you're probably thinking, what are they? All you have to do, guys, quite simple. You comment war zone, I'll send you a couple of videos. It's got some great videos of me in there working and a link to tell you exactly what that is. Warzone, that's all you have to do. Just write Warzone, and someone will send it to you. But remember, think of this path as your journey. It's not going to be easy, but get yourself out the bottom and start the path to that end goal, whatever your end goal is. Me, I want to travel. I want to be able to travel. I want to have a beach house. Everyone knows I want a beach house. Maybe I want to be even nearer to the beach. Maybe I want a farm. That's where we're going to go. And as I go nearer and nearer up this mountain to the end, guys, where I'm going to have to eventually, say, I'm done. I've done it all. There's nothing else left. I've pushed myself to the limit. Like, I want to finish rich. And don't forget, rich is more meaning, more purpose, and more money, so we can do these things. We want freedom, guys. That's what most people want. So there you go, guys. It's been absolutely great talking to you. Any questions, bang me some now. If not, bang Warzone down and we'll send you some stuff. Nice and easy. Easy, guys. But you know what? I just want to finish off with, remember, this really one through here. Let's go straight in. Remember this really important thing. People buy from people they like. It's as simple as that. Why do I travel 20 minutes to a coffee shop when there's one literally 2 houses down from me? Do you know I do it? Because the connection's there. It's not about the fact that I just like the guy. It's the fact that when it comes really deep to it, I actually have a connection with this dude. Like, I really connect with him. I trust him. I trust he's never going to rip me off. I trust the milk will be beautiful. I trust the coffee will be good. I trust that he's not there when I go in. They're going to get looked after really well. So whatever you are on your journey, guys, remember one thing. I'm here for you. I can help you get out of the war zone. That's what I do. I've been working tirelessly with a bunch of people. We have about 30 people now in this small little case study group that we're getting them out of the war zone. And the war zone, we call it 400,000 or 200,000 pounds as the war zone, because I believe that's where the pain is. You lose somebody, you lose a staff member, you're paying really well. Once you get past that and you break your 500,000, I really believe, guys, that if you work at your numbers, you will be able to invest at least $1,000, £500 every single week. Can you imagine? You're sitting there every Thursday when it's payday and you're paying yourself $1,000 into a separate bank account, and you're buying properties up, or you're investing it in shares, or you're just shoving it in a bank and earning 6% interest if you can get that these days. Whatever it is, shove it in your super or your pension. Because one day, guys, that's going to grow. Because literally that 50K next year is going to have 100K in it plus interest. Then 150, it grows fast. Want some in? Warzone, guys. Warzone. Share this. Give me some love. It's been a big one, eh? It's been off. He's off again. He really is. Hey, Marina. Still at the Salon, Marina. Good on you. Doing it tough. What time is it in the UK at the moment? 7, 8, 10:30. You're still in the Salon. Oh, wow. Can't believe it. No hearts in it, Louisa. That is true. Ursula, yeah, we'll send you something for writing Warzone down. Write Warzone down. I'll send you some stuff. It's got some great videos on there. Just to look at the videos of the learning of how to do these 9 steps. I go a bit more deep into it. Thanks, guys, for letting me share with you what I believe the core story is what will grow your salon. One of the foundations that you need. You need all 9 foundations, but this is one that you need. People zip over it like, oh, you just need to be different, a USP. You don't, guys. You need your core story. I want to look at your website and I want to get your heart. I want to look at your website and I want to know what your passion is. That's the key here, guys. And then when I walk in, I have a connection with you already. Not with you personally. You don't have to do my hair. You don't have to be the person to massage me. It's the salon I want a connection with. Gone are the days, by the way, just so I'm waffling on again. I'd already finished and waffling on. Gone are the days of specials. I don't know about you, because we all changed. Many years ago, let's say 10 years ago, we used to sit and have a coffee shop and go, oh, look at my jeans. They were £300, Armani, bragging. Right, that's what we did. A few years after that, after the recession, it's like, oh, look at my jeans, $3 from the second-hand shop. We're now bragging how cheap we got them for, how much we saved. Now it's come back to the way where we want good value. We want to say to people, we go there, they'll go, yeah, they're good value. And that's what world we're living in at the moment. It's not a special world. Still people wanting specials for sure, but that's not the world we're living in. People want connection now. Millennials want connection. Baby boomers want connection. They're your clients, guys. So you've got to connect with them. Learn your core story. It's paramount. If you don't know how to do it, hook me up. I'll show you. Good day, guys. It's been great doing that. Let's get out of here. Let's rock Friday. Let's do it. Catch you later.